There are moments in life when the world seems determined to break you, moments when survival feels like a miracle and dreaming feels impossible. But this is the story of a young man who discovered that nothing is the perfect place to start. His name was Daniel. Daniel grew up in a small, forgotten neighborhood, a place where broken streetlights stood like lonely soldiers and dreams ended before they even began. His father left when he was 10. His mother worked long nights in a small canteen just to keep food on the table. There were days when dinner was simply hope, and even that ran out sometimes. But Daniel had something no one could take from him, a quiet fire, a stubborn belief that life could be more than what he saw. Every morning, before the sun rose, he would sit outside on the wooden step of their house, listening to the world waking up. While others still slept, he was already thinking, there has to be a way out. There has to be more. At 16, he got his first job, washing plates in the same canteen where his mother worked. It wasn't glamorous. His hands were always soaked, always tired, but every night he would put half of his tiny salary into a metal box he hid under his bed. People laughed at him. "What are you saving for? You think someone like you can escape this place?" Daniel never answered. He didn't need to. He knew something they didn't. Sometimes the loudest dreams are the ones nobody else can hear. Years passed, and that small box slowly filled, not with riches, but with possibility. At 19, Daniel took a risk. He used all his savings to learn how to repair phones. It was just a 3-month course, but to him, it felt like stepping into a brand new world. When he completed the training, he returned home to a surprise. His community didn't laugh anymore. They lined up outside his small room, each holding a broken phone, each hoping Daniel could fix what they could not. And Daniel did. He fixed every phone with patience, skill, and honesty. He charged people little, sometimes nothing, because he remembered what it felt like to have nothing. Word spread. The poor boy who washed plates, the boy who walked barefoot to school, the boy who started with empty pockets, had now become the one everyone relied on. Within 2 years, Daniel opened a tiny shop. Within 5, he opened 3 more. And by the time he was 27, he wasn't just repairing phones. He was employing young people from the same neighborhood everyone once gave up on. One day, a reporter asked him, "Daniel, how did you rise from nothing?" Daniel smiled and said, "I didn't rise from nothing. I rose with nothing. And when you have nothing, you learn to build with your own hands. Brick by brick, dream by dream." Daniel's story reminds us of something powerful. You don't need a perfect beginning to create a meaningful life. You just need courage, consistency, and the belief that your story isn't finished yet. Because rising from nothing isn't about where you start, it's about refusing to stay there. For more inspirational stories, hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.